About 2 years ago, I was driving home from a family reunion pretty late at night, and the drive was about 2 hours. I didn't stay the night because I had to go to work the next day. Most of the drive was on roads with a lot of trees and bushes. Anyway, I had been driving about 45 minutes, and I was starting to get really tired. You know how sometimes you just suddenly become really tired out of nowhere? I knew I wasn't going to get much further, but I didn't come across any place that I felt I could park and safely sleep. After it became clear to me that I wasn't going to find a place to rest, and my tiredness wasn't going away, I did something very questionable. I pulled over to the side of the road onto the grass behind some bush to try and hide my car from anybody else who was going to come past. I made a mental note that the time was 11:22, and then fell asleep. Sometime later I woke up to a scratching sound. I looked at the clock. 11:50. The sound stopped after a few seconds, and because I was still extremely tired, I didn't bother looking around and went back to sleep. I was later awoken by the same sound, and it was now 12:40. This time it really freaked me out because the sound didn't stop. The thought ran across my mind that it was just an animal messing with the car, but why would it return almost an hour after it had left already? I looked in my rear view mirror and barely managed to catch a glimpse of something running away into the forest. Now, at the time, I thought it was the hook killer, so I decided screw that, and I got the hell out of there. There was a turn up the road, and as I came around it, there was a car, parked off to the side of the road with the driver's side door opened. I slowed down just to look to see. If anyone was in there, there wasn't, and all of a sudden, this guy comes sprinting around the corner. He starts screaming at me, shouting stuff like, hey you, get the F out of your car. I noped the F out of there. Moral of the story? Don't sleep on the side of a deserted road.